urging say he should have an open door policy. And so you'll be out to me a amount of views. Maybe not to be obeying the amount then the but the way I obey the views on board, we will define how the leadership will be. So for me, I have expectations. I think he knows the problems ahead of him. He knows the state of the sector. Now we are hoping so Baswa to ensure that you care for your home better.
Agri sector and our future, looking at all the challenges I hear come near the. Do you still think the agriculture our future?
Okay, a lot of Juma amount quiet. Efa Ghana agriculture. There's no doubt even Ghana agriculture and Kwame, it mean it may feed the whole of African population.
Only Ghana.
Yes.
Wow.
We share in Sapia the potential of our arable lands and what it can do. We share issue the potential to convert them into irrigation facility. We share the farm energy that we have and the potential to be able to use them to do a lot of vegetables and grains there. The sector has so much potential. In South Africa, the quality of our soils, when they compare a lot of countries, our areas for agri, it is just less than 3 or 10% of their land size. But Ghana has their great lands is huge. The human resources there, agri is a good entry point for them. Dry season, a period of sunshine, all those things. It's just about how you ever prioritize agri establishing. Now you say to me as our parents, Ghana has the potential to produce rice and feed the whole of the continent. But generate the account. Let's say it's very important. It's the potential is there. Agri the only economic vehicle which we are transforming Ghana. But you see that should be a no. And once you are buying a committed to that company, I'm sure saying potential activity of the country.
Well, Mira, Bismarck Owusuno Tianope, me are very grateful. Said okay, you keep your finger crossed. Now, at the end of the day, sector, Agrica, about the backbone of Ghana economy. But no more to talk papa, so no more. But this time around, Abia and such a bit about Ediama, because Agric, as I sit here myself, I'm a farmer. Agric is all about all of us.
Yeah.
Irrespective of how small your farm is, how big your farm is, you are still a farmer. And the Yabompire said, Ebeko Yidiamaing.
You are reaching we are buying every ticket are boosted.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the plan.
Executive Director Edema PFAG and Otese and Anope Meneno Edi and Komo Elha Ama Oka and somehow do binum Ede Etre Ewo Ahanumo PSN Farmers Association of Ghana and a PFAG and Meneno Edi and Komo live on Lawson 96.3 Franco the Hater.
The voice of the morning.
Now, where?
Nyamiadum is also where.
Boko, ne papa we surprise you happy.
Really? A surprise package be bound.
The possibility that they be a surprise you are.
I also had a call on pay. I will be to say about one of Pesu Shiao.
So
yes, positive.
Lawson FM 96.3.
That's a positive dear. Positive. And also I used to mention Mr. George Otibunsu.
Me didn't know meeting.
Or say men can't choose or call you Kaba.
What the Makuma could be baby.
And now director this I say, hey, Katie show. And I'm saying I was hey, One can say be into the Kwame. My enchi omo na no pay.
Fantastic.
Na me just also hu
oh me hu ye.
The Syxtus.
What is happening is somebody who our boy mu nyina din associated with one gentleman.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Kennedy Ohene Ejapon.
Yes.
And so unim say me tell you me love and me admiration about Kennedy Ohene Ejapon and see that. I always love people who are frank and open.
Yes.
A man who can look into the face of the wife in the midst of Nipa catcher and say, it breeds corruption.
Corrupt.
It breeds corruption.
Yes.
A man who can look into the face of Onwa Neba, a cat no correction in the midst of whether on TV or on radio. It doesn't matter where Kennedy Japan sits.
Yes.
It doesn't matter where Kennedy Japan is. Oh, and on the man, me love
for him.
And my admiration for him started say a grew.
Yes.
And the at the point maybe them gravity say hey akwe there.
What could you be ana?
Awurade. Go to Ghana there. So who bibi now o kan ya na nipa omo ebinum e bondo e de ko shebe bibi. But you see sometimes ya na mama kan ko jow. Sometimes aya na nipa binum yes indeed omo fees wa ko jibi afa. Ebinum so ya intentionally to coerce you said ebe mo agya de wo kan. Onimpao say ebia Kwame Tanko asema okay ono na eyo anhwe mu ana the feeling of okay onimpa but o person o kasa ansem say ebe ya wa obe uzo obe box so wa ko se ba bi no kasa eni majaika but somebody like me I can't be coerced. I can't be stopped. The only person who can stop me Yankopon. He's the only one. He can take my life at any moment. That ends it. Then he might come and want to.
Make I said I don't want to baby. And o kasa no bo papa bi di sorry. Emma standing ovation.
Oh yes.
O kasa wa braba wa boni baby na me page word.
Of course.
Dr. Kwaku
No. No.
And I was happy. Sorry.
I've been with the man for almost 11 years.
Thank you, my brother.
And 11 years of my life.
Kwame, we play major role.
Major role. And yes, sir, me take Lawson and maybe I maybe.
Oh yeah. Me Kaiser that never. I was there.
Never.
Now
I have started live with Dr. Lawson.
Thank you. Who take that kind of decision, it was extremely difficult for you.
Of course.
There be Kwaku Abraham cassette. Move free that mono. Because it's more or less like a family.
Of course. Of course.
Kwame, me my brother Maboyi. Nipa Bakwa has played an instrumental role in my life. It's kind of compared to Japan. And about Kwame, about 80% I have to give it to him.
But what do you mean interestingly say me of all Pame Pekene Japan say can ask some radios there Michelle Michelle in the sense that some in that I've met him but
it's a wonderful personality.
Kennedy or in Japan near me except on radio. And not from farm boy. Farm boy. On radio.
On radio. If he's in good elements. I'm only bedding come feeling. Only good elements. Come up young person with the beer meeting yedi. Now more bompires and maybe be messy. MSN come.
But what was that? What can some be afa you are closer to him more.
Yes, car. And that's what now
on the car say sometimes oyire astra usika kura na wo bia katenza woni bi
ai kasa ho eso kasa
mane wo sa wo bre answer when sika no
sorry time by
by phone I'm sorry
thank you yeah so usua dey eh quiet time you have to prepare yourself
of course by 5 now
thank you and you why for maybe 25 to 30 years bra anya simple sir be Kwame and no pay nipa ba Kwame person me born about so is John Dramani Mahama
Omampani John Dramani Mahama yebeba so
mate but
ansani yebeba Omampani John Dramani Mahama so no Ujima Travel and Consult.
Yes.
And may come for Eddie Amawo. Franco won't say, I come to and abe easy. Abe full.
Yes.
I want Yememuha. Na Ghana Tourism Award 2024.
Yes.
Ono Ujima Travel and Consult. And we know say best travel agency of the year 2024. That's last year.
Yes.
Ashanti region. Adentia Odino Kwari or Hofama.
Yes.
Oka AIA. Oka Soroko Switzerland. Oka say 1 year, 6 months, 5 years and 5 years. Or did not credit prepare your end year.
Yes.
Travel and tours bebre wo ha. Amam for Estro Adentia if it's almost kind of correct and now A or Chavakora B but for the past years several years Ujima Travel and Consult aye Juma ewo oh my God mono obi anya omo hasam kai and enti and no pay me come for the amount ebia you are deliberating, you're considering, you are still thinking through as there a bad day na matimia to kwan bad day ag travel and tour be adie mean you trust me Ujima Travel and Consult and I make come for Eddie amount USA or the over corner of Strongo Crab or the friend H1B visa and no a work permit visa no ebim and no 5-year multiple visitors visa for USA and the opesa kwa kwenya ho opesa visit UK USA Canada and Australia and also kwenya ho omo mo pa adwuma ye wo Poland Poland adwuma payo Franco
Poland
adwuma payo Poland Poland the players been everyone no
so Lewandowski
yeah man
what kind of na PR for BA United e be kwa mwasimo
my bre
hey DJ for the B and no ho
papa what you say only has gold in jai
yeah I know say 2 and 2
only has gold oh be Canada Jesus ya
unse ba di PR match gold
na dey asebo na aka what am ba enti o person koya adwuma Poland your visa e ha de be ma UK your skilled workers and your skilled workers visa I bet you ajama e UK o person ko Germany o pa adwuma e ho a 1 year visa akodo kind of too much you must know so far
that be so no so fro boase wono kind of
what kind of too much
what kind of you much
what kind of no honorable Alexander Kon unim you
come credible ono nko na ebia wo kase opese do kwa abuchi na se wantimi afo wankwa he refers your money back to you
or that age me correct
what do you think assign
too correct
me name sense in the school time
wow
fine Kwame me say na no ada wo kwa oboase a nkora bi o mo say best students den o me fry bi kwa abuchi nyina
the award on the community first about the
kwa o me fat teachers wo oboase e bia best teachers no dey mat na passing e mu kwa akra
kwa experience
or a part sponsor of the teachers award it don't be we ni no and as part of the reward they don't wow and a sponsor be
you mad nyame show and this any pay na me kan wasel cho say o pekwaya tu a enko ba bia enkoto sika ngu ba mo de na Ujima Travel and Consult for and himom me de o mo number no be ma na ba no singing visa say o pe bia ko Germany Netherlands France and Spain asa e what the crowd here for keke omo pese omo ko suade wo Europe Canada USA Australia any Asia nyina so no students no momo de enko Ujima akwanya wo ho papa
96.3
wo ho bo amanfo e de omo ko no e doso Ose
the passport on chain
oh really
menjekura
logo
Kwame say
as I speaking now no
Kwame me na nya encounter da wo say ade bia wo ka bia
free am go dare me passport
Kwame say ade bia wo ka bia no ona
me gini di na ka tell me say the passport wo it is me dey na
a former regional minister
I'm telling you
integrity and credibility is on the line but you are some of kafa Ujima
anything make come for the amount but more than general visa consultation visa application and assistance and in acquisition or visa supporting document flight reservation travel itinerary hotel reservation passport birth certificate regular any express applications in or Canada US UK EU countries visa application, any appointment, booking, American lottery
Lawson
registration,
FM.
free and paid consultation. Nina, Ujima travel and consult, ayen one time, and pay, bra, ma, and I say, nipa mi yenu ne frame here.
1%.
Na omo bisami about. Oze oba me catch.
Yeah.
Na omo bisami about Ujima. Na me catch omo there. Me dem say she jama mo. They can go to him.
Yes.
Na Juma onya problem.
Eugene dear.
Anything me so number ni je number no na friend is here. 0552 098 298. That is 0552 098 298. And I say 0553 944 608 0944 608 or say call, text, WhatsApp and a Telegram.
Lawson
Which means
FM.
that number me know am demo bia with me Eddie yo. Kumase or not interest so. Boogies building nechi just before the Sofo line interchange. Or wasn't so our last floor of Yak Towers. Or when former GMB bank, you know. ND and here.
Close to old Ose Park.
Close to
Old Ose Park.
Ose Park.
Ose Park.
Okay. Okay. Ebano, what website is this? www.eugenemat. I'm spelling out EUGENMAT.com. Eugenemat.
Eugene.
Yeah.
And they are so.
That's right.
The two for bosses.
Eugene Max.
If your bosses ungo Echo Ose Park, Sa Road in Echo.
That's right. All right. But what do you have a friend on alcohol?
Into the power.
Over to Kaina, one koa. Wait yet. Wala. That time, my passport no me bana wajato safekeeping. Me ko baby anu makacho no waje visa ntem. Ye ko baby. That is a BBI fine. Nti Franco yana fadi en koto.
Matimura.
What you say?
Mati boss.
Okay. Now we can be. What's your answer about Mira Alexander?
Adeba Kwame den na no pa ise kwa mo pass ma catch nyame catch em frama. And today I'm not going to look straight into your eyes. I want to look straight into my father's eyes. Me person carry this kind of information to John Dramani Mama for me. Gedikai. John Dramani Mama, from where I sit, I see say Okotena fear for 8 years. John Mama Abano. John Mama has learned a lot of things.
President John Dramani Mama.
Yeah, President John Dramani Mama, His Excellency. Now they toss me. President John Dramani Mama is not only thinking about governance, but also thinking about the future of the NDC. An appointment at Oyeno, a church said John Dramani Mama has learned a lot. Where Kwame? If you look at the kind of list about Bonting and in conform positions, these are people who have shown commitment, sacrifice, dedication for the party. Me a young boy. Now say name so be this as a money positioner. It is going to motivate me to work if I'm an NDC person. Idea we it happened in 2009, but near a year fee. Okay, when John Evans at Thomas started idea way, people had issues with Mills. Egas are Mills. Okwako Franco for some medio my anymore. Okwako Fasa and Cram way. Yes, I didn't want him or could a black Kwame and it's Hanumano. But we forgot one. We forgot say John Evans Atamos was looking at the future of governance and the future of the NDC. Young guys, how they came into party and governance. Kwame first one my bomber NDC to fall into my pediatra. Now Kwame, if you look at Obedi Samijanfi, whether we like it or not, Openi Pabako was able to change the face of communication in Ghana. Samijanfi number one. Whether we like it or not. When it comes to party politics, when it comes to say he is one person. He was a chief tormentor, a problematic figure for the MPP. Whether we like it or not. Okay. That's it. Or some kind of mentor. Kwame. Now if look at the kind of appointment that your mama deba. Me a young guy, a chum some word, my me we are going to reward me. Yadi kind, Now, if you look at the bit, he said the youth manifesto, Minty Bida, and Pariado. And Kwana said there be, if you look at the NDC, we are going for elections. And that is why we so parade no Kwame. When it comes to experience and exposure, we shamba. Because if you look at election the voters register, about 65% of the voters register comprises of the youth. And it's a name a candidate that's a medium command. One target area, some mama 10 say is about the youth. Now go and check the kind of police and no more can was them. The betting tax also made the free one. It is affecting the youth. You love your more can was it's affecting the youth. And Kwame, if you look at the big Pablo, when your first would didn't come more any kind of first or yan normal Kwame, it helped and ignore the benefit of the NDC. Obedi says a medium fee. We normal okay can normal way. Kwame, we position there must a medium fee. And yes, be unmerited position. No.
Lawson FM.
Now if you look and see the call time Kwame today, and now you receive the tremino. Kwame, let's forget about propaganda. Say baby, who you pay where you are. Kwame.
And he did it at university.
Yeah. At the university.
Yes.
And Kwame, if you look and see the call time, when first one was here and Kwame Niaje. And if you look at key appointments, already for John Dramani Mama, he's thinking about the future of the NDC. Okay. Now, me can say the kind of legacy I do Mama Bayano, it is either going to be positive or negative for the NDC. Where Mama, what if your party if you pound a co-position and was a capture another responsibility that John Dramani Mama so they and so sign fear but no sign job party no and the kind of policy and programs or Baban Kwame. So when you're careful, it will go against him. Kwame Yakanasano, Mestre, and penny for what NDC. Some of them are trying to be problematic for reference to John Dramani Mama. Yes.
Why?
Per their conduct and what they say. Never. And no, I'm not a number. And I'm saying, brave phone now so check your for mommy. Me check you know. Not Clement a park a cast in me. Clement a park a some wakano. And it's a taka de ya pet the year. Come over Shannon Swan. Tell me a 2 year. On the 14th of December. Before Sababe Twaba, I did back 1 month for the woman chairman Sanomano. A group by John Dramani Mama publicly. Public pod was a Debbie. Me baba be semuma, and I'm going to review it. Abraba your boy, we have to review our life. And the members are Kwame your morning show. I'm saying Franco, Kwame to collaborate. I want to review it. Review now. Me didn't just say I'm collapse. No, I'm the bakum yenu me and said I'm review pa about Papa Cratch and Mana Kwame Tiano. So you look at that issue. Kwame, Obasanen one. Nipa bakwa, if you look at this campaign, now the near no cafe senior high school was by John Dramani Mama. And Kwame, permit me to do some reading for you. We are not cover in Yamepa. Kwame, why 10 September 2024, John Mahama game changer, free fees for all level 100 tertiary students. Okay, MPP for say, and I don't remember any policy be now Omokofa free senior high school by no, and now when John Dramani Mama say, or the free tertiary neighbor, and I want to be.
Why not?
Yes, mama need policy program be out there. Thank you. Me can you say youth manifesto no. And na your mama ko kan wo buku ka kire o mo say. Nyankopon ya adom no ba free tertiary level 100 for no. Obetu o school fees na dia momo. Kwame kan asase ni wiye. And there was a lot of inconsistency about the NDC. Well, if you look at Obi at the program make us say technical university won't benefit from no fee stress program. Okay, oprado. Omo kan wiye no. And now, when it comes to technical investors, we are going to pay. And the group by inconsistencies, no. Mama comes back into the picture again and says, men are media neighbor. And I'm saying, me the free senior, I remember free teacher in the member. Kwame, I want to ask one simple thing. Clement Apak, only designate for education.
Haruna Idrisu for education. Clement
Apak say, self fees no more come once no. Oh, Hona said, one casa person who travel there. They are going to allow you to pay. Where from this?
Where from this?
That no Kwame. He was a finance minister. When it comes to free senior high school, it was a policy program to cut across all Ghanaians. Sound Muko school. Papa no catches and Konu Benya and have sound Kwano senior high school to cut across. I want to add Clement Apak.
Okay, so what is so wrong with that?
Yes.
Kwame Tanko, me will be
yes.
Met me a tria,
Yes.
me ward.
Meba. Tell my mama and make that kind of promise. No? Was there conditionality close to it? I'm asking you. Tell my mama and cast answer and say, Omoba be across level 100 for no. Was there conditionality close to it?
No, but some who condition be our house.
What's I say?
So free senior high school, even Triana.
Me say, free senior high school, me man tibida.
Oh, now Odobako private school.
What we are talking about is about public universities, not private university.
No. What I'm saying is, the opposite of China so far as I could never call public university in Kwandia.
And I'm not they wasn't talking under duress. Not 20 years, Jay so be as well, no being kitabom in a genome. They made this kind of promise and pledge. And now Nippon or the Adiana Crab and Casao. And I want to my Miss Wasaba. Obi at say Haruna Drusu. Send Haruna Drusu Kosha vetting committee. No Kase. Okay, it is going Yababian Obia Entria. Where lies the locus of this particular man? Kwame. A man first take car and me from where I sit. Haruna Drusu maybe plain way bunabum. Also, no, I'm not you be training. So as a senior members be
a former central regional chairman of the NDC, Alutijiko.
Yes.
Oh, former chairman.
Why write up?
Okay.
Why write up? Bidiaba Bontia 6.3. Or say Oje Haruna D.
Yes.
Na office now all corner. A trap.
A trap for Kwame.
One part of Nkasa mention na mo. Okay, alote yebe elections no.
Yeah.
Okay, fan to say ya. I'm a catch on them moon. Young second round. 2.6. Yeah. But maybe win one time. On O2 for me. On O2 for you. Unqualified to 2.
Me chance na say Kwame.
Unqualified.
Me kind right up in here. The man is creating a certain kind of impression and it's too diabolic. Young had any. Kwame. If you look at already the Eri Haruna Idruswa, he has not come out to register his displeasure. He says, "What is what Ben and Waka say? What mean Kwame? A bit map Haruna Idrusu might not be an expert in education, but if you're banning more than more bit me up Bonabaka. I want to ask you one simple question. J. Kufo, Ninian and Fernando Kufo, no community.
And I remember to be the stress free first year, what informed that position. In Tobacco from 2020, the People's Manifesto, I was part of the Regional Manifesto Committee. And I can say, we'll do consultation, what the people say. And everything I want to manifesto, I them for Kai. As Gasha, I got upon a Kai. A friend says, student school, almost investing, it's almost investing, it's almost bread here, but the home parents initial entry. And no pressure, no anything into you from my free war there. I cannot. It's so, and my test and conformity can say, obey to your own certainty. It doesn't work like that because the promise is not his personal money, Ghana money. Until you go through the parliamentary process, on to me, so they should take their time at the right time. No, so. Now let's go to appointments, and particularly I will talk about Haruna and Sami Jemfi. I will go generally. Your friend, transitional management. This time, Oko Baby Crown, we should actually change management. The transitional management is very important. There are a lot of examples. Now the thing is that your segments or categories of appointees are a bit miaba. Those who are likely to fade off after 4 years in the main political stream won't be fading off. You almost were in the midstream
Lawson FM.
And you spoke about the youth. In the appointment, the transition management, a better consistency with experience. So you create a situation one more air corner, a more position, no more DJ, but there should not be a gap. It should prepare people to fill the gap. Now, Haruna, somebody have work enough. Haruna, by potential. He has shown it all over the place. It will give him an all-rounder position so that what you address the comfort zone, you don't grow to it. And so we give it outside the comfort zone, not on grow into it and add more to his pedigree. So it's a person who is being prepared as one of the potentials for the future. And to give the dose of obesity, a better tax naturally, Emma no aye ejuma very well. Now you said it throughout the youth manifesto, growth age bracket now, you come to understand what it means for the youth. All the issues are a youth for the out of frustration. It will be but out of frustration they are talking. What to be our marker say? Because when they are talking about politicians, they will not come back to us. So we have to solve their problem. In job of proposal, two things. First, the launch of the youth manifesto, and also obey couple the youth ministry from the sports ministry, which he has done. So that he been dedicated time on my youth issues, and now Kaba Pablo and currently the appointment and send a response differently. It's good to manage your transition here. We create consistency. Remember, John Mahama, the or the court in 4 years. Into what are you doing to ensure say Okwa? Which he entopine, and that's exactly what he's doing. The other point is that it's an oil appointment thought by thought. Yes, sir. There's only one promise. I don't know about the face of the kind on the kind. Say in 120 days. One of them I say, may you be called for area. Until say over 120 days, nobody has a complaint. The insurance baby has a for 50 can see can it is the timer or the mind or the bear. So the internet says that's what he's doing. They will try to prepare the back very. And the good example you gave is the Omane Boama group. Yes. Ajenimbo fellows of Osukwachi, Kudito Black one, and the like. Sammy, you have said it. Even in 10 campus, not entrepreneur.
Lawson FM.
He has been doing all that for long. That is why our entrepreneur experience in it. Obeto in the communication. Yes. Sammy say your core congress or trade fair. The person who was touted take over from Solo was Abayon. They say Akrano, if a leadership emergence, about Togna at the course,
just once.
We are good a fire. To just understand the move and likely what it's reduce per confidence at the man. So it's good observation.
Okay.
Or your transitional arrangement. Yes.
Great, but me that say now you're part of the regional vetting.
Oh, okay.
Committee no anamebwa.
Ane.
Na cause I move vetting.
Okay. One of the condition am vetting.
Okay.
One can say MC and said MMDCBR.
Namo yede.
Almost say people have applied.
Okay.
They opened up. Say Obia role play in the elections.
Of course.
Obia degree of participation. Into baby I say Kwame Tanko nenya by virtue of this rule.
Yeah.
And so when nenya into what qualify bia come on board. To the extent that you can establish by constitution I'm a Ghanaian, sound mind, 21 years and above, not involved in any criminality or fraud, or qualified to apply. So consider that. Consider that we come to your participation in governance and the party. And also you are sure anyway. What we are doing is that one more brought 3 piano, we are going to shortlist to 3. They are submitted to the National Secretariat.
But the end, trend the and some pulling numbers now down to 3.
Yes. Incidentally, also we should difficult to let now okay say we should expand the committee to let good women's wing should be there, youth should be there, chairman should chair, secretary should be there, and executives of the region can sit in as observers. Okay. Just to expand the process, make it transparent. And what we are doing is to prune down to Mefesibi in 2008. Because Yasantwa. Oh, that's a good news now. Okay. I said you can take a chair. No, I like Mama Drusu. I said there was a member. And a lot. There were about 70. There were no MPs of the region. Into a like Bawakao and a day. Into that it's interesting. That I was the only person. I drew only a 2. It doesn't really matter. Into really back. The same way they do away 3 or less. Or they want for me to Accra. Unless say young country crunch. And the workers are going to there. And they will go and face another committee in Accra. At national home for guidelines be by. Okay. It's all qualified by Ghanaian setup. Because one of them is to be able to be a member of parliament. Allow people to apply. Into who we are, you do recommendation. At least you will give an opportunity to show yourself. But be conscious as part of the process. It is only one person now. You know.
Selected 3 now. is it in your power to recommend or
no
to put up
so far?
No, to be better.
Even presentation, in a particular order, say where 1, where 2, where 3. They are 3.
Okay.
It is not in other performance.
So regional say we are winning the guy.
There be. Yes. We've tried as much as possible, sir. What's that percentage there? Then you are recommended.
Of course. That's what I'm saying. When you're 60, when you're 75, when you're saying, maybe you're not video, you're higher.
Now, basis now, the judgment. Why in a demo say use that criteria to award marks? It will run away from that tendency. Otherwise, I will say create initial problem of the system. It do as recommended.
And at this time, you're doing different new things. The NDC.
Oh, let me tell you one thing. I got to know. I just come around here. May I interview you? Penny be or boss? And one of them was I could see upon for you.
Okay.
Who is our boss? Person I mate. I committed as my Catholic. Penny be saying I could see saying. I got to know later. That's my prosperous time. That's what I can say. The general recommendation is that according to say Obro MC so, and that was my undoing.
I want to.
But Penny and I say I catch him executives and say, "Man, you are going to be and I'm so yambre. I know I just make. ABS and come was ofosu kwa chene omanibo amanu zone ebi age kura mecha by the quarters of time. Yes, you push it
from the Mills era.
Yes. So that also gives opportunity to know. And Kwame, I tell you, I'm surprised about the caliber who are coming out. Indeed, most of them, not all. Kwame. And okay, very good caliber. There are some of them are clearly to say or your party, but the activity level is low. But time is when over
Lawson FM.
It is high caliber. Maybe a 13 doing that. It's what you did was that immediately trans and secretary, income regional minister, I'm going to official process and redid the guidelines. Now I was comfortable that you know why. In US when we let's Google Marble trial, sniper, about sniper trial. And Marble trial of Virginia. No. One of the panel member jurists okay, some person call research no ba and the judge and say you don't need any research, just use what has transpired. This your court here outside area it was contempt I want to go contempt that's the direction we use in working sanity.
And then we're joining in here Honorable Alexander Korn, a former Ashanti Regional Minister. And menino Edin Komo Ewaha under NDC and another regional minister in the Ashanti region. Nanu ye Grammy Frog phones new Din Komo. I always passing Kamenya images and videos been more. We are time and go free on Chananka said in that situation at okay, Honorable
96.3.
Edin Komo.
Yes.
I'm walking them say, oh boy.
Yes.
That's already
so normal, I don't talk like that.
Yes.
I will not talk like that.
Of course. The state at which are Muja, the regional coordinating council, and the Eka, Franco Mewa,
Eka 1.5 million Ghana. Rikiti.
That would really do.
I do baby just a regional minister Finifien were by Juma
for several years.
I come on, but
the Honorable Alexander Kondi come on phone the other day. Okaje say enye no kware. Honorable Nede wa uni e si ni pedi se ko twa mansa.
But that's it. Embra mo ni make sana me home video no.
Oh, okay.
For about I mean the extent of the problem. But basically, Kwame, my appointment in January 2016, I was in Ethiopia. Kwame, a Corvette anyway, the instrument of office the same around the 28th of February 2016. So you can well assume say by March.
Lawson FM.
It will buy no so paint or minor came Chief Executive's residence.
Yeah.
Oh. Don't go for back. No back on advance. Mr. Kufuor Dambi, I well assume say even over the ending of March in Pa, it is for the next 9 months, the residents.
Yes.
Because we got two house boy now or old man that may you know in free home. Because now some of the houses behind us whom I remember director of fire, regional director of fire service. I want not here. The bodyguard not the nanny will be not here. And the presidential lodges across the residence. And I asked we would a press soiree. Yes, it's a conference room. It actually has this phone there were cooks around. They were all complete houses. In fact, in the presidential lodge, what only days that we asked Kujobunsu Kemi to refurnish presidential lodge into changing bed and okay. I was there one of the evenings for today. President Mahama or call rounds going a campaign. I'm saying to say the closeness of the place I know. And finally, me free ho, I prepare, me lose power no. I prepare. It be decided say I will go full home. Almost started the process of handing over now. And I'm here. Me the V8. Now the car now is a light blue. I remember the car because I remember Mr. Sapon, Dr. Sapon, Mr. Sapon, Honorable Sapon, all by the number of last staff also in 2011. And I'm used to it. There was even a tight Ford vehicle. Not a woho. And me move with a pickup, a RCC there, and the V8 to Obuasi. Almost loaded me almost about Kumasi. So basic point in the say a dia sebi nimpa atinemu. A patrol to me ISR. Now I was thinking saying Obedwa there was a small tukura Obetumi Afem between January when I left and time or reported in February. Nanko you saw numpa and Jesus get to our but not when when you saw now what started from the Obetos.
96.3.
In any case, Obeto, the chief director, they be our immediate highest person or a chief director.
Okay.
In my case, they're from the Dimpaye Kofi Jumo Esubonten. And I'm making or I'm gonna before my okay. Inti Ona or in charge. Or by no one with the call rounds. And that's what you do to everybody.
96.3.
Or residents or offices, so obey observations. I'm total authority. Say or call rounds the recommendation of his beds in the BI.
So you take
inventory.
Okay.
Into you change bed in the B.
Where are he?
Yes, and to home.
Yes.
That's what before we left. I had a 10 long at the animal.
Where you me?
2016.
No, Joey.
Aye. Yes, and 20. Long no. Those are because I came there in March 2016. So everything is 2016.
Okay. Right.
It's where yes and 12 the away no. Yes and 12. It what am I saying? The point that only for a meeting on good impressment. Or a security meeting or
Lawson.
there was a long dining table. So who call the end on the right? There's a long dining table. And how can also yes, we paying for me we or United States we paying for we Russia press for this Salia. Albert Salia. The last person here or Albert Salia. A graphic, not more graphic. Where penny be when it can never and to be nesada. Even picture the Bible with the presidential lodging or this is the sport of our God. It has never been like this. There's one that the Victoria picture with him. Say, "Bye, oh, how can it be this?" It's a shame. So, and to me, I neglect. Maybe you're too comfortable to live in his house. It's your case, but at least available for use. Anybody at all can use it. The perception presidential lodge in 2016 before we left. The picture is there.
The presidential lodge in the picture no. The
name to a photo.
I want us to be sure of the air carina. Where they show where Asanto are holding here. Where na Uramua Ura Ura I go straight on our corner. I say my meetings bear 3-4 times
okay.
Na oba pa alone no so no. Also there my corporate soiree, my meeting.
I met the press.
And
once.
Yes, my the only thing I can say is that my representation.
So there be any oka.
But
Obekaya 2016 campaign time. Okay, one time be a representative.
Okay,
where residence.
Okay. Yeah, read the other one. Dodovi ne jina we. I read the other one no na and also Dodovi Korea na ojina ona fe. Yeah, and na you said na presidential lodge.
So one pick any. I saw a pick.
The first one kwekwe.
Yeah, Mobaji, only. Faman non fa and to
Ojina presidential lord anymore now.
It's just about neglect.
Neglect. When you are meeting at least tell me something.
Of course.
You
are somebody.
It's somewhere where I lived. May walk.
Okay.
There's a room down there. Room on the left side. One house boy or tear.
96.3.
The kitchen is on the right side with an outdoor. I call the back lawn now. We don't know share presidential lodge. And I know the word that president or the campaign in Obekumasi. I want order. You go try airport to Mukra or die. Look, I said, Timino. Satam, if you have your transport minister.
Yeah.
And the team on Omanabama by. I'm saying a press conference because so please, it cannot be like this. This neglect.
Lawson FM, 96.3.
So we should find different excuses. Now, the Sikasama Wakano is interesting. I was there. Who were sure somebody to me? I could be 2016. Now about 1.5 million.
It depends too.
It depends on the.
It depends.
What do we do?
It might depend.
Okay, so. Menjindi in terms of the quantum, but that one the books in critica the assembly does assembly into sikakra abadwama as no emba rate open eba tempo assuming there's a program you have to host it into for a free normal which is no news at all fuel because no came opposite filling station as when money comes so they will always manage that but it's part of the process but the only time I can say what raised the issue the issue was a dime in the diversion of the film it was a more comprehensive report. I didn't say me there. Say ABR. I didn't say you. What is a nice avenue to deal with. So I think say we are all politicians, but we should be neat. Because okay, I did something. Omoka. Just based on law, we made a recommendation. Kram Awomo. Omofa no refuse collectors came will bear the fuel costs. Meanwhile, the whole process, the higher cost element is fuel. In the nobody go foka na acquire judgment debt. So I told them, lawyer money for more segments of your cost. One more a bit to me argue case, one more a bit to me a pleading, one more a bit to me a court. It almost no more to the final figure, but they gave me a figure of a sort over to me that started a process. It was a process, a best solution to the hydral-headed issue of KMA and judgment debt issue. And I recommend they said they should look once again. But people too big over consolidating or say if you have a account. Meanwhile, what time will we there? Very short time. So they are all not true. I don't know. Into your politics how, and that's why Ghanaians have shown this level. I listen to the NDC and MPP. What was your lesson? Hope as young. Who's your MPP? But with this behavior, there, Kwame is almost. If you give this,
can I ask questions?
Yes.
All right. I want to know. Say, be an office. Will be free office. That's will be take you back. We have comprehensive handing note.
Okay. Your law.
Okay.
The transitional law. Acting. Into what it says is that I say you're handing over. Into what you do is that every district, I don't know my provision. Every district, or the property or cars, burdens, any issue be at the back home. Omni Naba RCC, I know why the consolidated regional handing over notes. I have my copy. Into where we pay, pay a bill RCC, Nabakono call Administrator General, and Nabako, and on the transitional team. So we do it. The only point is that because of process, and the president has to appoint DC in consultation